You debug complex systems, but you can't debug your own doubt. You earn 6 figures, but you feel worthless. If you've ever sat in a Google meeting or a team stand-up thinking, they're going to discover I'm a fraud any minute now, then you're not alone. Welcome to Silicon Valley's biggest open secret. It's a strange paradox, isn't it? You're surrounded by symbols of success, the high salary, the prestigious company, the challenging projects, but internally, you feel like you're just getting by on luck. And the data backs this up. Studies show that up to 70% of high achievers experience what's known as imposter syndrome. In the tech industry specifically, a staggering 58% of employees report feeling intense anxiety about their performance, fearing they'll be exposed as not good enough. In these cultures of extreme achievement, success itself becomes a trigger for anxiety. Every promotion, every successful launch, every bit of positive feedback just raises the stakes. The higher you climb the ladder, the louder that nagging voice whispers, "You don't belong here. You got lucky." You look at your colleagues, who all seem so confident and capable, and the feeling of isolation grows. You're convinced you're the only one faking it. But the truth is, the person sitting next to you, the one leading the project, even your manager, is likely fighting the exact same battle. This isn't a personal failing. It's a systemic issue baked into the very fabric of high-pressure environments. Let's meet Alex. Alex is a 28-year-old senior engineer at a unicorn startup. On paper, he's a rock star. His GitHub contributions are impressive. His performance reviews are always stellar. His colleagues see him as a go-to expert, but Alex's inner monologue tells a completely different story. He's constantly thinking, "I'm just one bad pull request away from total exposure. Everyone's going to find out I have no idea what I'm doing." This feeling is amplified by Western workplace dynamics. We're told to fake it till you make it, a mantra that encourages projecting confidence even when we feel none. This is a stark contrast to a concept like the Scandinavian Jante law, which basically says, you are not to think you're anyone special. Both extremes create their own unique pressure cocktails. In our culture, the pressure is to constantly perform, to be a 10x engineer, to always be crushing it. This creates a huge gap between our public persona and our private reality. And it's in that gap that imposter syndrome thrives. It convinces us that our achievements are a fluke, and our true, incompetent self is just waiting to be discovered. So, how do we fight back against this internal fraud detector? It's not about waiting for the feeling to disappear. It's about building tools to manage it. Here's a simple 3-step validation toolkit you can start using today. First, practice evidence over emotion journaling. At the end of each week, write down 3 concrete contributions you made. Not feelings, but facts. I fixed that critical bug in the payment API. I mentored a junior developer through their first feature launch. I presented the team's progress to leadership. This builds a tangible log of your competence that you can refer to when doubt creeps in. Second, use the mentor reality check. Find a trusted senior colleague or manager and ask them a vulnerable question. Like, looking back at this quarter, what do you think was my weakest project or area for improvement? More often than not, their feedback will be constructive and focus on growth, revealing that they see you as far more capable than you see yourself. Their perception can be a powerful antidote to your own distorted view. Third, create a failure resume. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's incredibly powerful. Document every rejection, every failed project, every mistake you've ever made in your career. Seeing it all laid out shows you two things. One, that failure is a normal part of the journey, and two, how far you've come despite those setbacks. Each failure was a stepping stone, not a final verdict. This journey isn't easy, but it starts with acknowledging the feeling and knowing you're not the only one. If this resonated with you, share this video with a colleague who might need to hear it. For a deeper dive, download our free Imposter Syndrome Recovery Guide at the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for our next episode, where we'll be talking about workplace loneliness.